Good morning, good morning. This is Kaima, aka Kim Jackson, coming to you. Hope everyone is having a really fantastic start to their day. I wanted to come on again so we get to continue on our journey together, just about life in general. Nothing's new under the sun. We all have similar experiences and can learn, share, and grow together. And today I just really wanted to jump on and talk about time and timing. We all get caught up in, not losing time. By that we mean wasting it. We get caught up in there's not enough time in the day. And then, of course, there's that whole thing about, oh my goodness, was this deja vu? Or it feel like time is moving slow, time is moving fast. There's all these different perceptions of time. But what's most important about time for everyone is how we use it. Whether we feel it's moving slowly or quickly. Nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody, far too often, when we have seniors in our family and we sit down and we talk to them and, we ask them about, their life and, life experiences, or we ask for advice in our lives, we find that they'll say stuff to us that is like those real cliche sayings, like, why are you telling me this? It's not helping me. It's not answering my questions. But it really is. Like, my father has a saying that he says whenever he's slightly intoxicated, he'll say, life is simple, people make it hard. And it's true. We make our own lives hard. And through making it hard based on our decisions, we get to a point in different stages in our lives where we're like, oh man, look how much time has passed, or time flew by, or I feel like I wasted time on this and wasted time on that. And we think back on decisions that we made. And sometimes it could be like, well, I did the best I could have done at the time. But a lot of times we know we didn't really make the decision that was of our heart. We know that we may have taken the easy road, or playing a long bet or something like that. We have to be very mindful, because really that's the only commodity in life, in world war. That's everything. Everyone in this universe, they're not fighting over money. They're fighting over time. They're fighting over the use thereof and how they're using it. The more money you have, the more enjoyment, supposedly, you can get out of the time that you have, because you have more freedom. You can buy convenience. You can buy access. You can buy leisure, because you want to get the most out of your time, because your time is your life experience, is what we do in and out of every day. So with that, just want to talk about, how are we all using our time? How do we perceive it? What can we do differently? Are we being more deliberate and, taking time for ourselves? Are we being more deliberate in guarding how we, give it away to other people and other things? It's a very, people say it's a very esoteric thing, but really not. It's not. It's very tangible, because we feel it every day. We experience it every day. We set our lives to the time constraints that others has placed over us every single day. Right now, I am driving to work because there's a time constraint that I've agreed to give my employer so many hours of my life a day. And I agreed to do so during X, Y, and Z time frame, loosely, because let's be real, I'm not getting there the same time every day, and I don't leave there the same time every day. But nonetheless, I'm giving my time, and I'm giving my portion, my time, which is my life, to them in return for money, so that I can enjoy a certain life experience. Not as much leisure as I would like to have, but I'm getting there, right? So it's like the decisions that we're making. Because when you sell your time, you're selling yourself. So make sure that you're when you sell your time, it is truly for a value that you say, this is good for the effort and the sacrifice I'm putting into. This is good for what I'm getting out of, which could be learning experience. It could be building networks. It can be, just overall being in a place that you maybe would not get to be any other time. But at the same time, on the flip side, we have situations and relationships in which we're giving our time away. There is no monetary compensation for it. So we have to be very mindful that what we're getting from it is rejuvenative for us. What we're getting from it helps us to elevate and continue to grow. It doesn't suck the life, literally, out of us. So when you think about back on when you first started to put that out there, to vibrate on it, to try to pull that into your reality, right? To attract it into your life. If you would have received it then, you probably would not have appreciated it, would have done something detrimental and lost it. And then what happens? You don't have it. It's like another example where we want something so bad and we want it right now. We try to force and manipulate things to make it happen, and it doesn't happen. Or you force and manipulate and you get it surfacely, but the true essence and the true power and connection and purpose that you thought you were desiring to get out of it, it's not there because it's not the right time in your life. This is called timing. So everything has a purpose. It is lined up in a way for a reason, and we just have to make sure that we're very cognizant of the choices that we're making, because those choices, this person is not seeing the choices that we're making, because they place us in positions in our life. One, personal awareness and fulfillment based off of the choices and how we use our time, right? And what it did for us to assist us in growing and being in a place of peace and not contentment. And two, it allows us to be on time for everything that we're saying we're trying to create, everything that we're saying we're trying to bring into our life existence. It all lines up. So I just wanted to jump on today and talk about that. I recently personally had an experience where, in having a conversation, I should say, well, so I was experiencing having that conversation, it was a realization. I knew that something else I had something happen in my life, which was, pretty transformational. I'll put it that way. And I realized it happened exactly 7 years to the date of another very transformational thing that happened in my life. But in sitting in that moment, I realized that conversation and that interaction was happening 7 months from the last time I had an interaction with that person. And here they were assisting with me with moving forward with something else, which is a very beautiful thing, don't get me wrong. And then this morning, like, another piece hit me, like, wow. And the last time between that, but the thing about it was that when I was speaking with this person, they said to me, it was like, 7 is your number. I was like, yeah, I guess so. My dad said that was his number too. And it just made me realize everything, if I didn't believe it before, I know for sure, one thing for sure and two for certain in my heart now, in my inner being and my knowing now, that everything is happening in its right time. Everything is coming into place and everything is working out. And, I just need to continue to be appreciative. I need to continue to think about things holistically and practically. I need to continue to use my time wisely. One thing I stopped doing is just being frivolous with how much TV I watch. Even how much time I may spend each day reading a book. We can get caught up in books, and books can be just as distracting as TV. Don't let them fool you. You may be sharpening your vocabulary, depending on what kind of books you're reading, but you can get caught up and get removed from experiencing a terrestrial life. I'll put it that way. And how much time I spend with family, how much time I spend with friends, when to power down from work. All these things I started to be more cognizant of, to be more balanced in the way I'm using my time, so my life experience is becoming more whole and it's not too heavily weighted. And I found that I've been more fulfilled in everything. I don't look back so much like, dang, I wasted time on this, or dang, I should have done this, I missed out on doing that. So things line up when we're very focused and deliberate and aware of what we're doing, how we're doing it, how we're using our time. So with that, I definitely wanted to jump on and say time and timing. Well, time is the most important thing you can ever have. And we don't know how much we're going to get. And I would hate for any of us to get into our senior years, thinking, oh, I got time, and putting off all the things that we truly want to fulfill in our lives, and especially our true purpose. I hate for us to put that off, because then you get to that point, you sit back and you regret. because at that point you'll have more yesterdays than you will tomorrows. So while we all still have, at least to our understanding, all these tomorrows, let's plan and execute on using that time to the very, very, very best of our manifestational abilities. So with that, again, my name is Kaima, aka Kim Jackson. I want to definitely jump on and share that message out. Please like, share, follow, leave your comments so we can engage in this conversation. I know I went over my 10-minute mark. I just had to get that out, and I really do hope everyone has a really fantastic and beautiful day.